next up, we've got a discussion with award-winning author Sowmya Rajendran about her book, My Ammama is Now a Cat. Now, that's something else, because that roughly means my grandmother's a cat. And like, if my grandmother was suddenly a cat, I'd be a bit concerned, a bit surprised. And come on, you can't be staring at me like, you'd be a bit shocked as well, you might go, ah! You never know, because it would be a bit shocked. You'd be a bit shocked. Anyway, back to the point, the discussion we're about to have centers around the relationship between a retired grandparent and their grandchild. So it's actually quite wholesome rather than mysterious or something. And, okay. I know it's been an eventful day, but come on, let's make some noise, okay? Let's get some cheer. And everyone, welcome author Sowmya Rajendran about her book. Come on. Woo! Let's go!
Thank you. Okay, so this is my book. What is it called? My Ammama is now a meow. My Ammama is now a meow. Does anyone here have an Ammama who's a cat? Can we do same pinch? Nobody? Why would a grandmother be a cat? Let's find out. Okay? But before I go into the book, I want to ask you some questions about your grandparents. How many of you stay with your grandparents? Anyone stays? You stay with your grandparents? You don't live with them, but they live in the same city? No? Anyone? You stay with your grandparents? Come here. Come here. Okay. Come. You stay with your grandparents? No?
I stay with my grandparents in my home.
In your house, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to test how much you know about your grandparents. Okay? So, first you think of your favorite grandparent. Who's that?
My grandfather.
Your grandfather. Okay. What's your grandfather's full name?
Venkat Raju CV.
Wow, that's impressive. Venkat Rao CV.
Raju
CV.
Yeah.
Okay. And what does Mr. Venkat Raju CV, what's his favorite food?
His favorite food is Anna Sambar.
Huh?
Anna Sambar.
Wow. Okay. What does he like to watch on TV?
News.
So he watches news from morning to evening?
No.
No? Okay. What are his hobbies?
He plays Candy Crush in his phone.
Candy Crush on his phone. That's a very cool grandfather. That's amazing. Do you play it with him as well?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Some puzzle games.
Puzzle games. Okay. What does your grandfather hate? Which food does he hate?
I don't know.
You don't know. What's your grandfather? Huh? Okay, you come next. Who's your grandfather's favorite actor?
I have no idea.
You don't know. Okay. What does your grandfather like to do on holiday?
On holiday, he likes to walk.
He likes to walk. Wow. Okay.
Every evening he goes to the walk.
Every day he goes for his walk. Does he chat with other grandfathers and grandmothers?
No.
No. Does he have any friends?
Yeah, he has friends in his hometown.
Who's his best friend?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Thank you. What's your name?
Samrut CS.
Okay. Thank you so much, Samrut. Next person who wants to... Yes, come. After him, you. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. Even if you don't stay with your grandparents, it's okay. You can still come if you want to talk about your grandparents. Who's your favorite grandparent?
Dad.
Your dad. Your dad's father. Then? I'm asking about a grandparent, not your parent. Grandparent.
Grandma.
Your grandma. Does your grandma stay with you? She stays with you? What's her name? Full name?
Meena Avva.
Meena Avva. Oh, you call her Avva. But what's her full name, her surname?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. What does Meena Avva like to eat?
Jalebi.
Jalebis. Yay, I like Meena Avva too. And what does Meena Avva like to do in the evening?
She like to play with me.
She likes to play with you. What games do you play?
I play snake and ladder.
Snake and ladders. Wow, that's so cool. And then, what else do you do with your grandmother?
I I I sleep with her.
You sleep next to her. Does she tell you lots of stories?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many of your grandparents tell you stories? They used to tell you. They stop now. You are too old for stories. How old are you now? 8? I thought 80. Huh? Okay. What does Meena Avva like to watch on TV?
Mm,
Don't know?
I know.
Ah.
She used to watching TV news.
News. Very educated, very informative grandparents we have here. Okay. So, does Meena Avva like to watch movies?
No.
No? Okay. Did Meena Avva ever have a job?
Yeah.
She had a job? What job did she have?
She used to make me everything what I needed.
Ah, okay. So she used to take care of you. But did she ever go to office?
No.
No. Why are you so shocked? Okay. Thank you. What's your name?
Sairam.
Sairam. Thank you, Sairam. Okay. Who's your favorite grandparent?
I don't have a favorite grandparent.
You like them all equally.
No, it's not that.
But you don't want to reveal it.
No, it's not that. I don't have any favorites. Like neither of them.
Okay. So just pick one grandparent that you're going to tell me about.
My dad's dad.
Dad's dad. And what's his name?
His name is Nataraj, and I don't know his full name.
You don't know his full name.
Or
Okay.
rather, I forgot.
You forgot. Okay. So, does Mr. Natarajan still have a job?
No,
No? Was
I
he working
don't-
before this?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So you don't know what he was doing earlier? Okay. Who is his best friend?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
didn't-
know.
I didn't get into his personal life a lot.
Okay, only his very professional relationship. Okay. But can you share anything you like to do with your grandfather?
Nothing. I don't.
Nothing?
I didn't do anything. With
You don't do anything. Do you sit in the same room and he's doing his thing and you're doing your thing and you're just hanging out together?
No.
No? Does he tell you stories?
No.
No. That's a very vehement no. So he's a quiet grandfather.
He does like to talk, but we didn't have a very good, like,
Rapport.
no, like we didn't have a very good connection.
You don't have a very good connection. But it's interesting that you still chose to talk about him. That's good. Okay. Does he like to go for walks? Does he drink water? Yeah, you can drink water, yes. Yeah.
Well, my grandfather, I think he goes and walks in the morning and he comes back, so he's normally a bit of a fit person.
Oh, he's a fitness freak.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Who else wants to talk? Yes, come. What's your which grandparent have you chosen?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother. Okay. What's her full name?
Nita Gopalchuk.
Huh?
Nita Gopalchuk.
Okay. And what does she like to do?
She usually likes to play a game on her phone. It's
She
like
plays a game on
cards.
her phone. Cards. Okay. What does she like to eat?
She likes to eat sweets like kheer and all.
Okay. So what was your grandmother like when she was 20 years old? Do you know? Have you seen her photos?
I've seen her with my grandfather. I'm not really, no.
You don't really
I
know?
don't know.
Okay. What do you like to do with your grandmother?
We used to play Ludo together, but now we don't because I've got school and she just sits and talks with my Didi, Manju Didi.
Okay. Okay. So what else? Have you ever gone on a holiday with your grandmother?
Yes.
Okay. And what did you do on the holiday?
We did many things, but she mostly attended because it was a festival.
It was a festival. So
Some
which festival was this?
and,
Okay.
I don't know what.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else wants to talk about their grandmother or grandfather? You want to talk? Come. Which grandparent?
Can I tell the name?
Yes, tell the name.
My favorite grandparents is
Forgot.
I know, my grandpa,
Your grandpa.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Narendra.
Narendra. What's his full name?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. How old is he?
I also don't know how old he is.
You don't know how old he is. Okay. What does your grandfather like to do?
He likes to go for walking
He likes to go for walks and then
and he likes to eat
he likes to eat.
the
What does he like to eat?
rice
Rice.
and sambar, I think.
Rice and sambar. Yeah. Good grandfather.
And egg.
Egg. Okay. That's a very balanced meal.
And
What do you do together? Does he play with you?
he doesn't, but my grandma plays.
Your grandma plays with you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Can sit. Okay. So all of you shared lovely stories about your grandparents, right? But if you noticed, we don't know too much about our grandparents. You want to say something? You want to talk about your grandparent? Okay. One last person, and then we'll go to the story. Come. Yes. Which grandparent?
Grandfather
Your grandfather. What's his name?
P.R. Ravichandran Tata.
Okay. And what does he like to do?
Walking.
He likes to walk. All grandfathers like to go for a long walk, I think. Anyone's grandfather doesn't like to go for a walk? Lazy grandfather. Your grandfather doesn't like? He likes cricket matches. Does he play cricket? No? He's too old to play cricket. Yeah? He smokes. Okay. Yeah? So your grandfather likes to go for walks. And what else does he like to do? Does he watch movies? Does he have any other hobbies?
He plays with us.
He plays with you. What games do you play?
Snake and ladder.
Snake and ladder. Lovely. Another person also has a grandparent, no? Who plays snake and ladder? Someone else said the same thing. Okay. And then? What do? You play snake and ladders. Does he tell you stories?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. What job did he have before this? Before he became old, what job did he have?
He went to office.
He went to office and did what?
Working.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you. So, many of us live with our grandparents. Okay, it can be in the same house or it can be in the same city. We talk to them, we play with them, we meet them, but we don't often know many things about them, right? We don't even know their full name. We don't know what jobs they did, what they like, who were their friends. Yeah? So they know everything about you, no? They know which school you go to, they know what you like to play, they know what you like to eat, they know who your friends are. But we don't know much about our grandparents. Yeah, okay. So, this book is actually about my grandmother. All of you told me the names of your grandparents, right? My grandmother's name is Lakshmi Kuti. What's her name? Lakshmi Kuti. Okay, and this story is about her. Huh? Yes. So my Ammama is now a cat. That's the name of the book. Now we'll see why. My Ammama told me that she was now a cat. That's why she slept so much. Anybody has a grandparent who likes to sleep? Yeah? How long does your grandparent sleep in a day? Half an hour. Okay. Your grandparent? How long do they like to sleep in a day? Huh? They keep sleeping on and off? Okay. Anyone else? Yes? 1 hour a day. Okay. So, my grandmother loved to sleep. That was her most favorite thing to do. You know who else likes to sleep a lot? Yes. You know how many hours a day a cat sleeps? Yes, he has the right answer. 20 hours a day. Cats love to sleep. That's their favorite thing to do. My Ammama told me that she was now a cat. That's why she slept so much. Just like a cat. Why is she sleeping so much now? When she wasn't allowed to sleep so much when she was younger. You can see, when she was younger, she had a lot of work to do. At your age, I had to study and help in the house, Ammama said. How many of you help in the house? Do you do housework? What do you do? What housework do you do? To do what? You keep the vessels, once they are dried, you put them back. Very good. Anyone else helps your mom or dad at home? You do housework? What do you do? You fold the bed sheets. What work do you do? You help clean up your room. Very good. Anybody else does housework? All the men are quiet. We are not doing any housework at home. Any of the kids, are you doing housework? You do housework, what do you do? Loudly, or you come here, I can't hear you. What do you do? You wipe the house, you mop the house? Wow, that's amazing. Yes? Okay, so you do the laundry, you put the... Very, very rarely, yeah. You clean up your toys? You organize your things? Super, yeah. You help your parents every time, very good. But my Ammama was not just doing housework sometimes or one task once in a while. She was doing it every day. Every day before going to school, she had to help her mom cook. She had to help with the laundry. She had to look after her siblings and make sure that everybody went to school. So she couldn't sleep for a long time. She had to wake up really early. She used to wake up at 5 a.m. Okay, even when she was small like you, she used to wake up really early. She wasn't allowed to sleep so much when she was younger. At your age, I had to study and help in the house, Ammama said. When I got married, I had to cook, clean, and go to office. How many things she had to do? Cook, clean, and go to office. So the whole day she was working. And after she came back from office, what did she have to do? No, then also she was working. Because she had to make dinner. Somebody has to make, no? Somebody has to make dinner. Somebody has to wash. You can order from the hotel, yeah. But in those times, there was no Zomato. There was no Swiggy. Okay. And you can't eat from the hotel every day, no? What will happen to you? You will fall. Yeah, you will fall sick. You will get cholesterol. You will get all these problems, health issues. So, she was cooking, cleaning. And she used to sleep really late. When? At around like 12. And then again she would wake up in the morning. And what would she do? Cook, clean. And go to office. And then come back and cook, clean. And finally go to sleep. And by the time she slept, the alarm would ring again. And again it started. Yeah? Yes, again it started. Then Ammama had 3 children who didn't sleep at all. You know how babies are? Do babies sleep? Yes, they sleep, but not when you want them to sleep. Trust me, I had one. I know. So babies, they sleep, but they wake up all the time. Yeah? So my Ammama had how many children? 3 children. My mother and my 2 uncles. And they didn't sleep at all. So what happened to my Ammama then? What did she become? Owl. How did she become an owl? Do owls sleep at night? No. What do owls do? Yeah, and what noise do owls make? Toot-toot, toot-toot. So that's what she used to do all night. Toot-toot, toot-toot. Who is this? Who is she holding? The baby. Yeah, toot-toot, toot-toot, toot-toot. And then again when she wakes up in the morning after sleeping for just a couple of hours, what would she have to do? Cook, 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 clean, 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 and go to office. Yeah? So she hardly slept. And she was an owl with 3 kids. So she became an owl. But now she was a cat. What is she now? Meow. Ammama stopped wearing a sari at home. These days, she wore a nightie. But I've never seen a cat in a nightie. Have you seen a cat in a nightie? Anyone has seen a cat in a nightie? You've seen? Really? Really? Yeah? You've seen a cat in a nightie? I've never seen. A nightie, you don't know what a nightie is? It's a long frock-like thing. It's very nice. It's very comfortable. Yeah? You have seen? Yeah? Anyone has a grandmother who wears a nightie at home? A long frock-like thing? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, Ammama stopped wearing a sari at home. These days, she wore a nightie. But I've never seen a cat in a nightie, I said. I'm a cat who wears a nightie, she said. She stretched and curled up on the bed. I like to be comfortable, just like a cat. But you don't have whiskers, I said. Do cats have whiskers or no? Yeah. Then how can she call herself a cat when she doesn't have whiskers? You don't have whiskers, I said. Yeah. Ammama brought her face close to mine. Close to mine. And what did she say? Touch and see, she said. It was true. Above her mouth, she had soft white hair. Yeah, just like a cat. You can see. But Ammama, do you eat like a cat? I asked. What if she now ate lizards or mice? Plural of mouse is mice. Ammama likes to eat a lot. So it's 1, 2, 3, so many mice. So I was thinking, if Ammama is now a cat, is she eating lizards? Is she eating mice? I hunt in the kitchen, Ammama said, after everyone has gone to bed. Have you ever done that? Have you ever sneaked out of bed, gone to the kitchen, and eaten a little piece of candy? Yes? Confessions, confessions. Have you ever eaten a little bit of murukku at night? Midnight feast. Your father? Oh. Yeah? So that's what Ammama. So Ammama has diabetes actually. She's not supposed to eat all this. But she hunts at night. After everyone has gone to bed, Ammama sneaks into the kitchen like a cat. Yes. And she eats whatever she wants. Yes. I understood. I did that too. Sometimes I even got caught. See? I used to do this as a child. I used to sneak into the kitchen and I used to eat sweets. I used to eat all junk food, which my mom used to say, no, you can't eat it. I can see that you do it. I can see it on your face. No? Okay. So, I understood. I did that too. Sometimes I even got caught. But Ammamma was a cat. And what are cats? They are very clever. They're very intelligent. You will never catch a cat, she said. She showed me her feet. They had purple socks on so she could walk quietly, just like a cat. You can always hear a dog walking, right? They're always like, dogs are very noisy. They're always making noise. But a cat always sneaks. You will never hear a cat walking. Have you ever heard a cat walking? The footsteps of a cat? You will never hear a cat. They are very quiet. They have padded feet and they walk very quietly. Yeah, even when they're running, you can't hear any sound. They are apex predators. They're very good at catching their prey because they're very quiet. They're very silent. And Ammamma was also like that. She was wearing purple socks on her feet and you couldn't hear her walking. You couldn't hear her walking into the kitchen to eat all the jalebi and murukku that she was not supposed to eat. Ammamma got up to wash her face. Then she rubbed in cream that smelled like ice cream. Are you going out? I asked. Only to the balcony, she said. So you can see Ammamma. My Ammamma used to love to dress up. Even when she's at home. Yeah, yes. So my Ammamma loved to dress up. She was very beautiful and she knew it too. So she would always love to dress up, wear very nice clothes at home and, put on makeup. Then she rubbed in cream that smelled like ice cream. Are you going out? I asked. Only to the balcony, she said. Cats like to be clean and shining all the time. She went out and sat on the cane swing. In the sunlight, her brown eyes looked orange, just like a cat. What will you do now, Ammamma? I asked. Watch birds, she said. That's what cats do, no? Have you seen cats watching birds? That's their favorite activity. They love to watch birds. And my Ammamma also loved to sit in the balcony and watch birds. Like a cat? I asked. I'm 70 now, and it's time for me to be a cat, she replied. Then she closed her eyes and went to sleep. From her came a gentle purring sound. She was taking a cat nap, just like a cat. I shook her awake, worried, because I wanted my Ammamma, no? I didn't want my Ammamma to become a cat. I wanted my Ammamma. I wanted my Lakshmi Kuti. I didn't want her to turn into a cat and disappear. I shook her awake, worried. But can I still call you Ammamma? Yes, she smiled. Or, Amma Mio. She told me that I could call her Amma Mio. Not just Ammamma, but Amma Mio. Okay, so that's the end of the story. Now, I want you to think about your grandparents. All of you told me so much about your grandparents, but you didn't know a lot also, no? Can you now tell me which animal your grandparent reminds you of? Take 2 minutes. Anyone else has a grandparent who's like a cat? No? No? Yes? Come here. Yes. What does your grandparent, which animal do you think your grandparent is like?
Cat.
A cat?
Cat.
Why?
That after cooking or something, she sleeps.
She sleeps. Yay. Okay, thank you. Yes, come here.
I think my grandfather is like an early bird.
Early
Yes.
bird.
No.
Very nice. Does he
And-
eat worms?
No.
No?
Ew.
The
Okay,
early
maybe
bird.
not exactly an early bird. Maybe also sort of hard-working-ish someone.
Okay.
And there's
Okay.
10 minutes left.
Yeah. Yes.
My grandparents are cats
Your grandparents are cats. Why do you say they're cats?
because they like to sleep.
They also like to sleep. Yeah. Thank you. Anyone else? Yes. Come. Which animal? Huh?
Because I tell them to sleep.
You tell them to sleep. Why do you say that? They bug you too much otherwise? Come.
My grandparents sleep for a long time.
So they're all cats now.
Yeah.
All grandparents are like cats. Okay. Anyone who has a grandparent who's not a cat but some other animal? Yes. Come here.
Human.
Human. Okay. Anybody else? No? Okay. Yes. You come here. Huh?
My maternal grandmother.
Is like a.
He is more like running around here, there.
So is he a horse?
Yeah, mostly.
A horse? Yeah, is he very strong? Okay. Thank you.
My grandfather is like a bird.
Is like a bird.
Yeah.
Which bird? Small bird, big bird,
Sparrow.
flying bird. Sparrow. Why?
He wakes up early in the morning.
He wakes up early in the morning.
And
He's
he
very
sleeps
active.
Early.
He sleeps early and he wakes up early and he's jumping around like a sparrow all the time. No? But that's what sparrows do, no?
But my grandfather only roams sometimes.
Okay, he's like a lazy sparrow.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else? No? Okay. So today, when you go back home, I want you to call your grandparent and talk to them and find out the answers to all the questions that for which you didn't know the answers. Right? Some of you didn't know the full name of your grandparents. You don't know. Yeah, some of you know, but many of you didn't know. Some of you don't know what jobs they had before they became Tata and Pati and Avva and, Ammama. Yeah? And what do they like to do? Who was their best friend? Okay? Just like you know all this about your friends, you can find out more information about your grandparents also. Okay? Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.